Hello, everybody. This is Matt Miller here. I wanted to kind of walk you through some of the steps of downloading and importing your SLO tests in your art classes. Just wanted to do this very quickly. I think it's a fairly simple process. You'll be able to get the hang of right away once you've seen it done a couple of times. So I'm in the art department community on Blackboard, and I've clicked on the SLO tests that Professor Jones has put out there for you. Now you'll notice that there's all the SLO tests located here, SLOs 1 through 5 it looks like. And if you'll notice the link to them, you'll notice at the end these are all zip files. So these are all compressed zip files, okay? They don't have any use other than they're just compressed files that we will download and then we will import into our actual classes in Blackboard. So let's do one together real quick, shall we? So I'm going to go to the SLO1 here, and I'm going to right-click. Please right-click on my mouse on the SLO zip file 1. I'm going to go down to Save Link As. So I'm going to go ahead and save it to my computer first. The trick is here is remembering where I save it. So I'm using Google Chrome as my browser, so it's going to bring up a window here asking me where I want to save this particular file. Now I could go to my desktop, for example, over here on the left. I could create a new folder by right-clicking and going to New and choosing Folder, and then maybe these are my SLO tests. Okay, and by doing that, I can open it up, and now I can just save the file to that folder. Okay, I could do a couple of more if I want to. So I could go to right-click on SLO Test 2 this time, Save Link As, and since I've already created the folder, it will let me just go ahead and save it right to that folder again, right next to the SLO Test 1. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so now we've got a couple of tests saved as zip files. Okay, so the next trick is going to be to go to my class and actually import those zip files to make them actual tests in my course. Okay, so I'm going to click my Welcome tab, or you can go to Courses, whichever one you're comfortable with. I'm going to go out to a test course that I have out here, my Blackboard Course Design and Methodology Workshop course. I'll just click on it. Pardon the mess. We do a lot of training in this course, so it's a little messy. What I want to do is I want to go all the way down to my control panel area and choose Course Tools. And then I want to scroll all the way down to Test Surveys and Pools. And then I'm going to click on Tests, because these are tests that I'm going to be deploying. Okay? You'll notice that I have a couple of tests already out there, and two of them are deployed, one of them is not. All I need to do now is go to Import Test. So this is where I'm going to import my test. I'm going to choose Import Test and browse my computer. And by the way, I found that Google Chrome works really, really well with this. I need to go to my desktop, locate that folder where I saved these guys. Pardon the mess. There they are, SLO tests. And I'm going to choose one of the test files. So in this case, I'm choosing test 1. I'm going to click Open and click Submit. You can see the test is there. And click Submit. It'll take a moment for it to load up. Make sure I click Submit. There we go. And then I'm going to click OK. All right. So you can see now that I have the SLO test has been imported in there, but you'll notice that it's not deployed anywhere. So in order for students to be able to take the test, I will then need to find the area in the course where this test will live. Well, I have an area called Tests and Quizzes, and that makes sense to put it there perhaps. So I'm going to choose Tests and Quizzes, go up to Assessments, choose Test, and then I'm going to choose the test that needs to be deployed there. And then from here, you guys know what to do, right? So I click Submit here, and then I can make the test available. I can choose how many attempts the students will get. I always choose forced completion because I like for students to be able to complete it in one sitting. I can set a timer, so 60 minutes or whatever. Okay. I can set the date in which it'll be available, the dates and times which they'll be available and when they're not, by choosing those check boxes and selecting the calendar. If I have students that require more time, I could add exceptions here. And then down here, I just want to leave all this the same. I want all the questions to appear at once, no backtracking, and all of that. And then I can click Submit. My picture is unfortunately covering the Submit button at the bottom, so I'll just go back to the top and click Submit there. Okay, so in doing that, I now have the SLO test deployed. Students can come out here to Tests and Quizzes, choose the test, and begin taking it. Okay? Let's do that one more time, and this time I'm going to do it for test 2. So I'm going to go back to my control panel area. I'm going to go down to Test Surveys and Pools, choose Tests, and I want to import, this time, SLO Test 2. So I'm going to go to Import Test, browse my computer, and locate the folder where my tests have been downloaded, and choose SLO Test 2 this time. Click Open, and click Submit. Give it a second, and it's telling me that the test has been uploaded. And there it is. Okay, but notice it's not deployed. So I go into the area where it needs to be deployed. Tests and Quizzes in this case. I go up to Assessments, choose Test, choose the SLO2 test there, and submit it. Again, work through my parameters that I want to set for my students to take the test. Okay. And submit. Of course, because my image is covering up the submit button down there, I'll go to the top of the page and click submit. Okay, and there they are. Have fun with that. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email, matt.miller@navarrocollege.edu, or give me a call at 903-875-7422. Thanks a lot and have a great day.